Looking back now, it seems so very long ago. It doesn't even seem real. Before the awful war came, we were so happy. We looked forward to each day. So bright and so beautiful. But little did we know these days were fast drawing to a close. We could not see the war coming, but knew it was on the horizon. When the storm finally broke, it was like nothing we had ever experienced before. The war quickly swept our men away, and we found ourselves alone to fight our own war. A war of survival.
Shoulder, arms.
All gone
Right
for
shoulder
soldiers,
shift,
brothers, fathers, husbands, and sons.
Arms, port.
Our hearts were alive with
Shoulder,
excitement
arms.
to see them drilling away in their dapper uniforms. Only a few knew the real dangers of soldiering. Once they left, our only contact was through letters which revealed Army life and gave us news of the great battles in Virginia. But soon our proof of war began to arrive. Bodies. Body after body began to arrive home and fill the churchyards and cemeteries. We then began to realize what war was. Running a farm was new for a woman. Women of good society kept out of the fields, but with the master of the house gone, necessity dictated we shoulder the load. Together with the children, we set about to run the farm and raise the crops. Early on, a few men were left in the neighborhood to help out, but soon they too were called away to fight, leaving us all of the plowing and planting. This left only a few slaves about to help us in our new profession as farmer. But even they were taken away by the Army to build forts and drive mules. We were by ourselves and compelled to toil alone, completely alone. We fought the war as best we could from home. We fought it with spinning wheels and armed with needles and thread. We made badly needed clothes for our boys at the front. All in the community sewed for the cause. Governor Vance and the Quartermaster Department enlisted us to make uniforms for 50 cents. It was supposed to help the family of soldiers, but it did little good. Confederate money was almost worthless and could buy little. We were forced to do things that we were not proud of, and we did things we thought we could never do. But it was for the survival of our children. We wrote to our loved ones in the Army, telling them about our awful condition. "Come home," was the cry, and many did. Finally, the war did end, and the men came home. 4 years of horrible war had changed them, as well as us. Many of us found out for the first time we were now widows, never to see our dearest again, never to hold their sweet hands. The land we once walked together changed little. The waters still flowed and the birds still sang. But everything about our lives had changed. The women of the South had fought just as hard for survival in the cornfields as the soldiers did on the battlefield. We accepted our solitude and vowed to keep fighting for survival long after the guns were silenced.